Okay, so I've been out and I've bought this, and this is quite a big box for my desk, so I won't be able to fit all of it on. But we'll only be working at a certain section at a time anyway. But this is an LED light up crystal canvas. Now I've done some of these crystal canvases before, but I really like the idea of this one being from my home country, and also that it's got the LED lights in. I thought it was quite a nice effect. So I'm just going to have a look at what is on the box. It says it's a 5,250 plus crystals. And it's also crystallized in a wooden frame canvas. So this is actually in a wooden frame where normally you just get the canvas. This actually comes with a wooden frame, so you can actually hang it straight on your wall. And for £12.99, I think that's a pretty good deal. I actually picked up two of these for the 2 for 20 offer, so to really this one only cost me £10. I will show you that one in the future, but at the moment we're dealing with this one. So like I said, I've done a few of these things before, so I've got an idea of what I'm doing with them in general. But basically it just goes over the instructions with you. It tells you about the crystals that you get with it, the little trays that you get with it. It also tells you about gently peeling back protective plastic film on the canvas, and then it shows you about the silicone gum, how to actually pick the crystals up, and how to put them onto the canvas. I've actually bought something recently from Temu, and I'd like to try it out with this one. So you don't actually get this in the pack that I'm going to be showing you, but it is something that I think will actually help with this one. Mainly because when I've just looked at the crystals on here, actually it might be better for me to get it out of the box to show you what I mean. 1 minute. So this is it out of the box, and what I meant by the reason why I want to keep the lines really straight is on this you can see that the lines are extremely straight. They're not like right next to each other, so you can keep that perfect throw. So I bought something that would help me keep that straight line. So I'm going to grab hold of that and show you what that's about and see if it's actually any good and if it works. Just flip this over so you can see the back. So it is in a wooden frame. Unfortunately, there's no picture hook at the top here, which I thought there might be something in the pack. But neither worries, I've got some little brackets that I can put over the top there just so we can have a look at it on the wall. Now, one thing I did notice about this set, the crystals that you get in it, I'm not sure if you can see there, are very, very shiny. They're not like this dull one here. It reminds me of sort of like lentils. There is some actual crystals in there as well, so like the shiny version rather than just a coloured version. So this is what I got from Temu. It was slightly bent here. It's got a little crease in it from the front. You might see it a bit better. It's got a little crease in it, but I hope that doesn't cause too many problems. But the idea of this is basically so you can evenly distribute them. But I've just had a quick look at this one that we've bought, and I'm hoping you can see this on here. On here, you can see where all the crystals need to be. And if I try and line that up, they're not spaced apart. I don't know if it's this or the actual canvas. I'm going to try it on another diamond painting. But even if I match that up right at the end there, as you can see, the further it goes in, the more out of line it is. So I think what I'll end up doing on this one is getting a ruler, something a bit thicker than this because it needs to have a bit of an edge on it. And I have a roller, and I'm going to use that to sort of go off in straight lines. So it should be quite an easy, satisfying picture. Okay, let's get this open and have a look what's actually inside. So I'm going to put this away for now because it's not useful for this particular project, but I will have a look at some other ones and see if it is anything we can actually use. Let's just might help if I take it off. So we get our little tray in there with the wax gum. I'm not sure exactly what you call it. It's a gum, some kind of gum. And that's really good. They've actually included these little baggies I did buy some recently from Temu because I was using them quite a lot for the diamond art, the drills at the end of it, and I just needed some extra ones. So, but it's really good that that comes with it. And then, as well as that, you get the crystals, and straight away, this is what I've noticed with is these are actual crystals. A lot of them. There is some just coloured ones as well for the multicoloured ones, but there's some really shiny crystal looking ones. I'm assuming this is because it's called a crystal art, but I'll get them out of the packet and we'll have a look what they look like. So on this you can see that this isn't actually stuck down, and that's because all this section here, it doesn't have any glue on it. It is only on where you see these large dots here. So the sky at the back isn't something that we'll be looking at, and I'm hoping that this might be a multicoloured wheel. No, it tends to look all the same colour. But we'll make a start on it and we'll see what is worth doing, whether we should use the wheel on it or whether we should just individually place them. It depends on how steady my hand is on that day and how close we can get these on the wheel, whether it'll actually be too close on the spacing or not, because if it's not too close on the wheel, if it is, we will have to individually place them, which I don't mind doing. So this is the pack of crystals that we get with it. Just let me grab my scissors. And you'll see what I mean by crystal rather than the original diamond art painting. These are actually crystals that we get in there. I'm hoping you can see that a bit better. But there's some really, these that remind me of like the hot fix crystals. It's that kind of thing. And then you get the coloured ones, which always remind me of lentils. So we've got the red crystals, orange drills, then we've got this kind of silvery black. Yeah, it's black on the front where the actual crystal is, so the black that's facing up, and it's got a silver backing. And then we've got the sparkly yellow. We've got some bright neon lentils, some dark brown lentils, or lighter brown lentils, some dark brown chocolate chips, some yellow lentils, some blue. These look like millions. Don't know if you know what they are. Millions are like those little sweets that you get, and they look like, I don't know what they look like. I'll let you guess that one. That's what we get in the pack. There's not actually as many crystals as there is in other projects that I've done, but I do like that there's different sizes of crystals as well, and this is going to be quite a sparkly one by the looks of it. So we'll do that on the next live. Make sure you're hitting that like and subscribe button, guys, so that when I go on live with this video, you'll get notified. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the live.